what's up, folks? Sorry, don't know how to play a G chord. Can't help you there. I don't know how to play music. Sorry, folks. How is everybody? Hey, Cactus Jack. What's up? Look, I got the cool mug again. Doing pretty well, Alden. I'm fixing. So right after this stream, I got therapy. I got an hour-long therapy session, and then I'm going to get my first dose of the old vaccine. So I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, good question from Aaron here in chat. Hey Andy, what are your top 3 favorite serotonin reuptake inhibitors for ambient music? Well, listen. Many will really do it for you. I'm a fan of Cymbalta myself. Duloxetine if you want to go with the generic version. Also a fan of Lexapro and Prozac. So those are my top 3 there, folks. Selective. What's the N? What's the N? Roy. Lava. Whatever. Alright, but so what we're actually going to do today is edit this audio. That's what you're hearing playing. So this is this was something we recorded last week with the microcosm. And we're going to edit it and post it on Patreon. And we got it, so I don't know if you saw, but I set it up again. Norepinephrine. Oh, yeah. Real freaking medical jokes. It's too early for medical jokes or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I was gonna say. So if you see here, I've set it up so it shows the number of patrons and the newest patron name will show up on the screen there. So if you would like to become a patron and get this piece of music that I'm going to post today, you could do that. Hey, buddy. I'm good, but it's am I allowed to talk to you? Classified? Is you classified? I don't know if we should be talking. Anyway, folks, I've got some coffee. I'm a little, I've been up since 4 a.m. and it is 8:51. But I'm feeling pretty good. We're just gonna edit some audio. I'm gonna bring me right up to my therapy time, and then I'm gonna go get the vaccine, and everything will be good after that. So. I'm not quite sure what to do this audio. I want to be a little gentle with it, but I like, so what we've got in this later part of the track is like the mix on the microcosm is being ramped. So I believe what we'll hear, what the hell, is like when we see the waveform go up, that's when the mix is going down and it's letting the original loop through. So you can actually see the like rate of the LFO I made with the iPad. You can see that's every time the waveform is up, that means the mix is down. Oh, I didn't watch the sunrise. No, just played a couple hours of Fortnite. Timmy, it is so early. It's 7:52 a.m. over there. What are you doing? I mean, I'm glad to see you, but why are you awake? If we just Alt F4 this audio, yeah, I mean, we could just throw a limiter on it and be done, but what happened with Fortnite? Oh, Caleb, they added a tire item so you can throw it at cars and they get massive wheels, and it's pretty cool actually. 7:50 Chicago time. Oh, you were in Chicago? Okay. I'm really wanting to put like a super spacey bed underneath this. I'm gonna put like a... I know it goes in and out of spaciness, this whole thing. I actually think we should should we compress it? I feel like maybe we could really compress it first. I feel like doing a little bit of a heavy-handed compression. So I'm gonna do a distressor. Where is it? There it is. Hey Conan. Did you see that Juju interview where they just show off their noise rigs? No. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. Hey Tommy. Hi Tommy. I want to compress this shit. That's very compressed. See, that really smashes it. It really smashes it. I'm just trying to, because what this audio is, it's the dry loop comes through and it's so much louder than the other. I'm seeing what we can do with compression to smooth it out, you know? And again, the goal is to post this to my Patreon today. In such a way that you can listen to it as like a podcast feed. And I would love it if you became a patron. I'll put the link in the chat there. Nightbot's gonna give us a little link. Gareth Harwood says top 10 shoe brands for ambient music. Well, you've got Adidas. And then you've got all the other ones. So do I like this compression? I don't even know. I think it's a little heavy-handed. The list goes on, folks. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of any shoe companies actually. I got Adidas right there. This is what I got, folks. This is what we got. And actually, you know what? We can get a shoe cam going here. We can really just check it out, you know? Folks, you ever seen a shoe like this? This is the most ambient shoe you ever did see, folks. Wow. Can you believe it? Crazy. And the other one's down there on the floor. Wow. Great shoe cam. Yeah, that shoe cam is brought to you by Adidas. That's a sponsored cam, folks. Go check out Adidas, the Sambas. Hey, Yannick. True mono shoes. Eric Jutsu says, do you ever use old school effects units like an Alesis MIDI verb? I mean, you say old school. Isn't the MIDI verb like a rack unit? Because I don't... My kind of deal now is pedal board and then computer. That's kind of my thing. Yeah, I'm happy to announce my brand deal with Adidas, folks. I've never been a big rack mount guy. Like, I've got my board, and then I just want it all to be in the computer after that, you know? Like, my UAD interface is DSP, so like this distressor is running on my interface, and I like that. Instead of having an outboard distressor, I don't want to deal with that. All right, folks, I gotta pay attention. We're editing. Be quiet. Everyone be quiet. It's so loud in here. Andy does. Yeah. I forget which is slow attack. on a distressor. Is that slow? And this is, yeah, this is, so higher number is slower on a distressor. I'll put a little sidechain on it so we can compress a little harder and maybe it won't hit as much. See, what I'm kind of interested in is like getting this all compressed and then having a big old reverb bus. I already got the bus set up. Let's do a reverb. Nope, Valhalla vintage verb is what we're doing. Wait. Why is this like clipping? Why is it clipping? Why is it like super hot? Going into the bus. Yeah, my compressors. I probably gotta turn this down. You're right, Aaron. Oh yeah, I'm boosting the volume a lot with the compressor. I'll bring it back down. So this is just the reverb bus. I don't know. I feel like I need the pre-delay up. $500? Shit. I need more patrons if I'm gonna pay Aaron. What am I using for the amp? So Eric, I got, this was recorded on this pedal board here, and I've got the iridium, strymon iridium as the amp. I just want like a big hotel neon like brick of sound from this verb, you know? Yeah, the iridium's super good, Eric. You know, modeling is I think we're there, you know? You know? We're there. I haven't used the ACS one, but I've heard pretty good things, I think. Oh, I've heard good things about the Helix units too. I've not used one of those though. Ooh, this gets nice and soupy, huh? So all we're doing is compressing and adding another verb. Is that verb just like, I'm gonna mute it. There's without the verb. Do I have an octave down reverb? Is that crazy? I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna do a delay, full mix. We're gonna do pitch. But we're gonna shift it down 12. Is this cool? Yeah, the anti-shimmer. Shannon says, hey Shannon, the audio thing texture can do an octave down verb. I haven't used an audio thing plugin in a while. I have something from them, but I don't remember what it is. I like them though. not so much diffusion. It's so quiet. Let me hear you. This is wild. What is the... I feel like I should... Ooh, interesting. Roll off some low end. Oops. I don't even know if I like this sound, though. I don't even know. Ooh, no, it sounds cool. I feel like I want to saturate it. Like, make it distorted. This is cool as hell. I want to put some, like that, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's got interesting stereo-ness to it. Whatever I did with the spread. Whatever, just making something up. How come no Strymon Big Sky? I don't like it. I was using the cap filter on it for a long time. I thought that was cool. And now I have the iridium and other things, and you know. Also, if you want to talk about me trying to stay away from anything remotely Christian guitar pedals, that's part of it too. If you have a timeline and a Big Sky on your board, people will make assumptions about where you play and what you do. And I don't want that. Yeah, the CXM is my main reverb for sure, and I love it. It's no menus, big ass sliders, you know, and it sounds incredible. Having the bass and mid separate time, you know? No, very much not a fan of worship, especially since I used to be a guy who played in worship, so I renounce. Ooh. Is it like too stereo? Is it like... I don't know. I don't know if I even like this. See how it sounds with the other layer. That sounds pretty good, actually. So here it is with that verb in there, and now I'll mute it. That does a lot. And bring the verb back. Eric, it's very meditative. That's you know, that's why I'm drawn to it. Doing some work on the old brain, you know, slowing it down. What am I wanting to do? Oh, I'm gonna add a little more movement to this reverb by putting a little tremolator on it. But I won't... do I have a preferred guitar to use for this music? I mean, I'm like a telly guy, but that's not because of this music. That's because of other music that I grew up listening to. I mean, I don't think the guitar matters. It's like the guitar is the thing in your hands that you're touching, you know? So make it nice to touch and look at. I don't know. All right, tremolator. Not like that. Oh, Fender American Deluxe, nice. Yeah, Tellys are great, man. My favorite. So I'm gonna let this ramp over 8 bars. It's going to ramp the volume up and down, but it's not gonna go full. It's not gonna cut that layer out fully, you know? This is sounding cool. Yeah, Eric. So full disclosure, I'm really good friends with Joel from Chase Bliss Audio, and I do a lot of work for that company, and so I received a lot of every Chase Bliss pedal I have for free. So, you know, people can get mad at me for that if they want, but that's part of the job, man. Yeah, I can't say, you know, I could afford a $900 reverb pedal, but that being said, if you paid $900 for it, I don't think you would be disappointed with it. That's my thing. It is worth it. So, whatever that means to you. Any cheaper reverb pedals I recommend? I mean, if the cheaper you go, the worse your music will sound. Just kidding. There is a direct relationship to the amount of money you spend on your reverb pedal and the quality of the music you will create. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's, you know, the whole let me know how to do things similarly but cheaper is, I don't know. I used to engage in that question a lot years ago, and now I just don't really know how. You don't have to spend money. Shannon's mostly verb in the box, yeah. I mean, these Valhalla verbs are just awesome. I love them so much. Eventide space is great. I had some noise issues with the eventide space. Like white noise, but the black hole algorithm is one of my favorite reverb sounds in the eventide space. Oh, trust me, yeah, $900 for one pedal that's a tough pill to swallow, believe me. Now, what does it sound like over here? Things start getting a little wild over here. Gets a little loud and whatnot. The Mercury's cool. I've not spent much time with it. The Mercury 7. Yeah, the Sound Toys Little Plate is also great. $1,200 Canadian? Yikes! That's a yikes. See, Mike can attest. Mike, do you feel like it was worth the cold hard cash you spent on it? Your opinion on it is probably worth more than mine. Ooh, this is really nice sounding. I like this a lot. And the clarity of the guitar when it comes through, like, it's so soupy, you wouldn't think the guitar would come through like that. All right, I have therapy in 45 minutes, but I literally do it from right here. So I'll have to hop off exactly 1 minute before therapy. See, Mike says it's his favorite pedal he's ever owned. So, you know, Another happy customer. So I have an idea here. I'm gonna send another parallel bus from the main track, and I'm going to focus on the high end. Maybe try to make a brighter, dirtier sound out of it, and make it a little modulated, like a chorusy or flanger or whatever. Patron only therapy stream. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll just imagine if I accidentally left the stream going and I'm just like doing therapy. Oh my god. And blooper, Shannon, you've been a big fan of blooper. You've been doing cool stuff with it. Blooper is so great. Yeah, I would. Doom therapy. Yeah. So I'm gonna just like do something like this. Like really. And then what do I want to do to it? This will be a bit heavy-handed, but do this culture vulture. I would love you to make some music for the Bose Sleep Buds. What is that? Oh, they're earphones designed for sleep. Do they have like sounds built into them or something? Install this plugin, folks. ValhallaDSP.com. It's the modulation one. It's like the free one, but I use it all the time. All right, gotta log in to the website. Folks, we're logging in online to a website. We're typing in a password. Plugins and licenses. We're going to download Valhalla Space Modulator. That's what we want. I love the Space Modulator. See, Timmy knows about the Space Modulator. You gotta have the Space Modulator. Where'd it go? Oh, I have it. Wait, I have it 3 times in here. What? Why do I have it downloaded 3 times? All right, folks, we're gonna be guided through the installation process. You best be modulating your space, folks. Wow. Hey, Pete. We're moving that to the trash. Hell yeah. All right, so now I just gotta save this. Quit. Logic. Right? Now do I have plugin? Do I have plugin that I want? Yes. We love it. Okay. Great. Yes, now we're talking. Okay. See, I want something real soupy like this, you know? put the, so I just changed the order. I put the space modulator before the culture vulture. Or thermionic culture vulture. Whoa! Wait, what the hell did I just do? Ooh, that's pretty damn nice. I want this like dirtier though. This is doing a bit too much right now. It's pretty nice, but like what if we really did it like that? Change the order back again. So now the order's like this. Might be a bit much. I don't know the actual ambient people, guys. I'm really stupid. Why is it so quiet? Why does it feel so quiet? And actually, ooh, this would be a cool thing to try. How about this? Okay, so we've got these bus sends, so we've got low octave verb, that bus, and then this one we've got like modulated distortion. Evan, we absolutely want to do more Solidarity Hymn stuff. It's just, you know, the whole world and whatnot, you know. I want to get together with my friend Steven and make more music for sure. Oh wait, this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna do both buses pre-fader. So now I have freedom to mess with the automation here. So we can just do random. This is sounding really good, actually. I'm just gonna put some random points on this. Just clicking around in the automation lane. And we're gonna just bring some of these points down. So what'll happen is, at certain points, the original audio will like go away, but the buses will still be making audio. So I'll just do like that, and like this, and like this, and this, and that, and this. Sure. See, so the original track is going down very far, but we're still hearing the modulated stuff, or the processed stuff. Whoa, this sounds wild. stereo-ness on this is really weird to me. Saw a bunch of baby cows today. Congrats, Aaron. Aaron's a changed man after seeing some cows. So now I'm gonna start doing some master bus processing stuff. Let's put a dang tape on there. Let's put a dang tape on there. Is this like a bit much? Show me. I mean, that's gotta happen a lot, probably, right? I'm actually gonna use Echo Boy to like so I'm turning the space modulator off as much as we love it. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do space echo. That's what we want, folks. We love that. A lot of cool stuff going on in chat right now. Talk about bodily functions of animals. Whoa, this sounds rad. Why does this sound like this? This sounds awesome. So I could put this... oh yeah, I could put this in stereo. What's my favorite UAD tape plugin? Well, I have the Ampex, and I have, what else do I have? I have the other one. What's the other one? God, there's so many things on here. Thank you, Timmy. I don't know. I mostly use this one. No, I still haven't found the G chord, folks. I'm sorry. This sounds really cool. Oh, the Studer. Yeah, I do have the Studer. Yeah. No, I like this one. I don't know anything really. I just click around and listen. But like, I know that if you put a tape on and click around, it can sound better than it did before. You know. Yeah, Soundtoys stuff does still require iLok, but you can do it without a physical iLok. Like, I think you can, like, activate on your, have the license be on your computer instead of on the USB thing. Yeah, iLok license manager. Yeah, so normally now you can choose to activate. Wow, that's loud. You can choose to activate off the iLok or off your computer. Jesus. Tommy, shut up. Just kidding. Listen, folks, I don't know how to play music. I don't know anything about music. I just turn knobs and then things happen and then, I don't know, okay? So, like, stop asking me about chords and notes and stuff. That's not what I do here. I'm trying to see if we can make this sound any amount cooler. I wish there was a low-end roll-off. I feel like I need another, well, no, I can just cut in Echo Boy, since we're doing full mix. Cut some lows there. I think I like it with this on, though. Tommy. Let's get Tommy's wife on the line. Tell Tommy to shut up. I'm just kidding. Maybe we could do a little pan man on this bad boy. Just a little bit. Too much. That's too much. Now, why is it only in the left? What is this shit? Stereo. No plugin. What the, why is it? I turn on Pan Man and it goes to the left. Man, wives do be telling you to shut up, you know? And frankly, they're right to do so. Folks, we love our wives. All right, there we go, Pan Man. There we go. Thank you for doing your job. And Pan Man was like, nah, it's too early for this shit. I feel like now I just want to mess this up even more. Like I want to compress this. It'd be cool to add some different dynamics with like more compression on here. Or we can put it after the delay, after the echo play. Let's just do like 1176. I don't know. Just picking something at random. Oh, it's left again, folks. What is happening? No, it's, wait. Why is it? It's Pan Man. What? Why are you doing this to me? If you're gonna be a jerk, I'm not gonna use you, you know? Yeah, there should be mono and stereo of each plug. I just checked and it's all stereo right now. Stereo, 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 Pan Man, stereo. There's something going on with the Echo Boy output is ping pong. So something is getting messed up. I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh, I was gonna compress it again. That's what it was. Let's see. Just smash it. I'm just gonna smash it. Well, it's louder. Also, so with all my plugins, I have stereo, mono, and then I have true mono versions as well. Because true mono is very important to me. It's the newest thing that audiophiles are talking about, you know? I'll put a master compressor on here. A little Fairchild. A little Fairchild action. Turn knobs randomly and make it seem like I know what I'm doing. Audiophiles, bunch of perverts. Freaking nasty, nasty people, audiophiles. So, Aaron, I've just got, all that's going on is the main loop here. So this is the loop, and then it's being sent to bus 1 and bus 2. So bus 1 is the low octave down verb. This one. This is bus 1. And then bus 2 is the distorted modulation thing. This one. And then we're summing it in the master bus, and right now just doing tape and compression. I'm okay hitting it a little hard on the master here. Oh, that's maybe a bit much. I'm looking for like 5 dB maybe. Little master EQ. Ooh, look at that. Look at that build up right there. Oops. Yikes. Just a little cut. Ooh, that sounds really neat. I like that a lot. So I'm looking to bounce a 30-minute section of this. Yeah, I do own Soothe. I like Soothe a lot. Which that's actually what I was thinking about for this 2K bump right there. But I got this new computer recently. I haven't reinstalled all my plugs yet, so I don't have it on here yet. But yeah, I love Soothe. I'm not trying to do a ton of extra processing on this. It sounds pretty good. But yeah, that 2K, it's a little ice pick in the ears, you know? I don't know if I like the automation though. Like, I think we're cutting out the original track a bit too much. Like, I don't like it being this low. Nice, that sounds good. Maybe we can shine it up a little bit with a dang Pultec EQP1A. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, this thing's getting smashed. Oh, that's... yeah. Should I put the... ooh, I almost want to move this low end roll off till after... I just switched it with the distortion. I don't know if that did really much anything. I just want less low end in this. Eric can... well, listen, next stream I'm gonna need you to be 30 minutes early to make up for it, okay? So just like... for the next stream, just like sit in chat by yourself for 30 minutes and then we'll be all good, I think. Placebo plugin order switch. I mean, it may have been. It seemed like maybe the thermionic culture vulture was maybe adding some low end back, and so I thought maybe rolling it off afterwards would do something, but not really. Whatever. That sounds cool. I like that. Yeah, that sounds cool. All right. So since, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this, let's, let's start from like here and see what we got. Will this move the automation? Yeah. Move it. Talking piss. Hey, hey, folks, welcome to the stream. We're on the Talking Piss stream. Talking... what are we doing? That's a long fade in. Is that too long? It's way too long, folks. I wasn't zoomed in. Ooh, that sounds cool. Here we go. Listen to this. Now, I'm interested in this being 30 minutes long. Where do we go for 30 minutes? 20 minutes, 25, 30. What if it's exactly 30 minutes long? This could be a two-parter. We could do two 30-minute parts. Let's cut it right here, you know? Boom. Boom. Wait, and then the automation though. Yeah, move it. Wait. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. But I don't want this, and I think I want to keep it up there like that. Yeah. And then we'll do a fade out. Let's see how this might potentially end. I think this is pretty nice. A nice little 30-minute listen, you know? Thank you. Omelas Homelas. I like saying people's names in funny ways. It's bloody beautiful is what it is. Yeah, you're welcome, Alden. I mean, that's the hardest part, is just like not overthinking it. What's the most expensive plugin I've acquired over the years? I bought Altiverb, that $500 reverb, like IR reverb, which is really good. That sounds great. Tommy, the dramatic zoom isn't working as well because my controller stopped working. So I have to like manually go over and click and like scroll down and then do this, you know, which is cool. But then I got to look back and then go to desktop scene, like, you know, I have to remap all the shit on my whatever. Feel is everything. That's correct. As maddening as that is, feel is everything. Could you use Altiverb in the stream? Sometime probably. I don't have it installed right now. It's another one that I just don't have installed. But I'm going to start bouncing this now. Actually, we gotta. My therapy starts in 14 minutes. We just need to get this up to a listenable volume. So we'll make the max volume like minus 0.9 dB, and then we'll gain it up. For everyone's listening pleasure. Louder. I'm not gonna destroy it. All right, how loud does it get over here? Bit of reduction there. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it, folks. Make sure we bounce it with that tail that we just heard, that reverb tail. So I'm going to choose a cycle region that's slightly larger than the actual track, because we gotta, oh shit, because we'll have to, that tail is to die for. Yeah, we don't want to cut the tail off, folks. Why would we want to do that? Walking around with a tailless song. Oh, absolutely, Aaron. I can just show you I can show you my code for the comment command. I assume that's what you're asking about. I literally just pulled it off some other website. I had no idea what it actually does, you know? So and actually, just to make sure we're going to be good, I'm going to use the automation and bring this tail down like this right here. Well, no, that won't matter. Never mind. I need whatever. because that'll be on this bus. Hell, I'll just do it really quick. We'll automate this, just the verb bus, so that in case there's any additional spillover, well, there won't be, is what I'm saying. So now we're seeing that low verb bus get turned down by itself. And now we're out. Boom. All right. Let's bounce it, folks, and then chill for a second, and then I gotta go to freaking therapy. Help the old brain out. Talk to someone, you know? Okay. We're gonna hit Command B. We're gonna bounce it with today. What is the date today? Today is 13. It's 4/13. And this is, I don't know what to call this. 4/13. All right, we're bouncing. Look at it go. It might take a while. It might take longer, more than 10 minutes. Because it has to run through these UAD plugs. But look at it go. Oh, wait, here. Look at it go. It's just cruising. And we're just sitting here. I need more coffee. I mean, this is therapy too. You know, this is therapeutic for me, you know, and for you, hopefully. But therapy in meaning I can speak to someone without judgment, without them coming back with a personal anecdote about their own life. You know? It's great. Watch this. Watch this, guys. Does that look cool? Hold on. I can't. Hold on. We got to do this right. Desktop scene face. Wait, main with desktop. There. Now you can still see the bounce, but like, then I can put these eyes on my eyes. What's crazy is like I can't see how this looks because my eyes are closed. You know? Like, I don't even know what this looks like. Okay, I can see that now. This is my therapy. Folks, this is my therapy. Putting googly eyes on my own eyes. And then going on stream. So, any questions? Does anyone want to talk about anything or ask any questions? You should do your therapy session with him. Yeah, just totally freak out my guy. No, my therapist doesn't give a shit about music stuff, which is great. Hey, Benjamin. Good morning. I'm about to get off here in a few minutes, but I'm bouncing some audio for my Patreon. Oh, I should say this now, since I'm about to get off. This audio I'm bouncing, a 30-minute piece of audio that I think sounds really, really nice. This right here. I'm bouncing it right now, and it will be available for my patrons. We're gonna post it there as a download, or you can consume it as like a podcast feed. Literally put it in your podcast player, and yeah, and experience it that way if you'd like. But it's only for my patrons, and if you sign up, I believe it'll update the things on the screen again. I think I've got that set up correctly. So like your name will be up there on the top. So that's cool. Do I play Ultimate Frisbee? Bro, I started an Ultimate Frisbee club in my high school. It was kind of a thing for me. I love Frisbee. I haven't played Ultimate in a long time, though. Frisbee golf is cool. I've only done that a couple times too. I mean, I like throwing a frisbee is what I like. Well, yeah, Ultimate's a great activity for sure. And yeah, Tommy, it is like UFC, but with frisbees. That's correct. We all get in the octagon and we all throw frisbees at each other until someone dies, and that person wins. So pretty cool. Frisbee chess? That sounds tough. Man, this is taking forever to bounce. I wanted to post this before I had to get off stream, but yeah. So I'm gonna log off in a minute, and then I'm gonna do therapy, and then I'm immediately gonna drive and get my first vaccine shot, and then I'm gonna come back and post this to Patreon. Frisbee therapy is dope too. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Erican. I'm pretty excited about it. Getting the old vaccine, getting the Moderna. I almost got the Johnson & Johnson this past weekend, but apparently there's that blood clot thing now. But yeah, I'm doing the Moderna. It would have been nice to just do one shot, but like Moderna's fine. All right, folks, I am going to go now. So thank you for hanging out. Aaron, we can talk about stream stuff later if you want. But yeah, this will be posted on my Patreon. Would love for any of you to join if you'd like to. I'm dealing with a lot of health issues, mental health issues, and I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but hoping to be putting out a lot more content. I'll just say that on my Patreon. So that's all. Thank you all. I appreciate you all very much. And thanks for hanging out. Cheers. See you later.